say nothing to those people who think that my films focus on the struggle of Black women, because they're right, it does. I'm in doing this. Let me tell you something. If I get an opportunity to put a Black woman on screen for people to see them in love, in happy, in joy, in pain, in struggle, what I'm doing is a service to all people, so that people will know that Black women are not just strong and one thing. They are all things, and they go through all of these different things. So to have an opportunity to be able to paint all of these pictures and all sides of it is something that I'm paying homage to my mother, to my aunt, to my sisters, and friends and cousins, and the things that they all went through. So that's what I would say to that. And
King and Queens, what's going on, man? We got a good one today. We're going to talk about this Tyler Perry Straw movie. Just want to say this. I appreciate everybody that has been commenting, whether it's good or bad. New viewers, old viewers, I appreciate y'all for being locked in with me. Thank you so much. It feels good to know that I can get off working the long shifts that I do, put out this content, and y'all rock with it. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. Let's get into this Straw movie. It's so many people that are in disagreements, so many people that are hateful of this movie. A bunch of people love this movie. It's a lot of mixed reviews on this.
That Tyler Perry Straw movie was weak as hell. It was weak as hell. Tyler Perry cannot finish a movie, bro. He cannot, bro. He's not a good producer, bro. He sucked. I'ma just be honest with y'all. He sucked. He don't know how to get to a climax. Within the first 5 to 10 minutes, you already got all the excitement. His movies go like this. And then the rest of the movie is downhill for another hour and a half. He don't know what a climax is. Then he will wait to the complete last few minutes of the movie to add a plot twist.
I'ma just say this. I don't mind anybody's opinion. I think it's great. I think it's dope that we can have a voice. I think it's pretty cool that everybody has, their own input on certain things, because you put out content, you put out movies, you put out just for instance, me with this video. Somebody could take this video and be like, I don't like what he said here. I think this is cool what he said here. Blah, 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 blah. And I can't be mad at it. As long as it's not a personal attack. I think that's where we kind of steer wrong with content and having our opinions. But opinions are dope. They're just like buttholes. Everybody got one. All right. And it's cool. But let me say this. The reason I like the movie is because it's relatable. And a lot of us have aunties, sisters, mothers, and things of that nature that have been in this experience, especially if you come from where we come from. And y'all know what I'm saying when I say that. Don't act like you don't know. All right. So for everybody to be so mad about Tyler Perry depicting this negative image about a Black woman and blah, 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 it's like, bro, what are you mad about? If you can't relate, that's fine. If you got a problem with it, that's fine.
First of all, y'all, Tyler Perry, how do your brain function? Like, how do you know how to hit all of us at the same time? Taraji Lene, Monique Lamaya, P. Henson. Girl, when I tell you I feel like you each and every day, I felt her. I felt Janaya, girl. Bitch, imagine you every day getting up with just a little bit to try to make it. And instead of people giving you grace, they hold you accountable for what you should know and not for what you have now. Imagine that. Oh, girl. It hit me, baby. It hit me, baby. Mr. Good God, what's his name? Y'all know how in the wheelchair when he said she gave me something to eat. I'm here for. Oh, Tiana, you in that damn wig, girl. You in that wig, girl. Who told you to get up there like that? You in that wig, girl. You got up there and hit big. I'm about to do it. Let's ride. That's right.
A lot of y'all are watching Tyler Perry movies expecting a Marvel movie. A lot of y'all are watching the Tyler Perry movie expecting a Jordan Peele movie. No, a Jordan Peele movie is a Jordan Peele movie. You can't expect anything other than a Tyler Perry movie. You're not going to watch his movies and be like, man, he should have did what John Singleton did. He should have did what Spike Lee would have done. We've been watching Tyler Perry movies for how long? He's not going to change up his formula. All he does is put out, pretty much in a sense, just saying, Tyler P, Uncle P, he put out almost the same image or the same storyline with a different plot twist to it. It's like he almost is combining all these movies and intertwining them.
So, Tyler, what are you going to do now that no one wants to see Medea anymore?
You know, I've been giving that a lot of thought. Listen, they don't want to see me in the dress. I'll show them all. What I'll do is I'll just change my stage play into movies. They'll never see it.
And how are you going to do that? You only have one script.
Shh, don't tell nobody that. Shh. What I'll do, I'll just change the title on every movie, and I'll change page 69. Well, I'll just change the plot of the husband. So I'll let the husband cheat on his wife. And he'll cheat with a man. We'll call it For Color Girls. The church will never see that. Oh, then I'll change the next movie. I'll just change the title, and I'll let the husband cheat on his wife, this time with an old fling. I'll call it Acrimony. That's a good name, right? No, I got one. We can't let him catch us, so I'll let the wife cheat this time on her husband with her boss. But the boss gotta be white. We'll call it A Family That Prays. No. I'll let the wife cheat on her husband with her old boss, and we'll call it Temptation. But let the boss have AIDS or something. And then I'll bring all those different characters and scenarios back for another movie. And the same characters, we'll call it Why Did I Get Married? They'll never see it. And so when they think they caught me, I'll get one more grand movie. Give me the cutest dark-skinned girl from Destiny Child. Give me that guy from Bird Box. And we'll put them together. We'll let them improv a movie. Mia Cooper, she is. I'll never stop.
All I'm saying is, watching a Tyler Perry movie, knowing that he's producing it and written and all of that, you kind of have to know what you're getting yourself into. And I think it's cool. I think he's telling the story from struggle. It's a lot of pain. If you watch Tyler Perry documentary, he comes from a lot of pain. And I don't see anything wrong with it. But a lot of people are harshly judging this movie and just critiquing the movie in itself in a harsh manner. But nothing's wrong with that. And the movie is about a black woman. She's struggling with rent. She has a child that's battling health complications. She can't afford the medicine. She has a job that's crappy. She's not getting paid well. Her manager is treating her like crap. And then it goes left. I'm not going to tell the whole movie, but it just goes left. And of course, a lot of this stuff is overly fabricated in a sense. There's a lot of things in this movie that just so far-fetched. It's just like, bro, come on. This is over the top. I'm going to just say this part. The manager was overly rude. And I'm not saying that we don't have rude managers. We done dealt with some rude managers. But to the point where we getting verbally abused like that, to that degree? Nah. Because I would have filed a case on you, buddy. I would have sued the whole company talking to me like that, going crazy with the verbiage. Better watch that, brother. And then it was another part in the bank where the bank teller is just overdoing this. It's a couple scenes where it's like overacting. But for the most part, nonetheless, it's a fair movie. I gave it like a 7.5, 8-ish type. I just know what I'm getting myself into when I'm watching a Tyler Perry movie. So, I mean, that's pretty much it.
I know that a lot of people have beef with Tyler Perry because a lot of his movies play on the grief and the trauma of Black people in the Black community. Now, while I can understand why people would have an issue with that, I also feel like they're really important topics that we as the Black community need to talk about because we often just ignore them and pretend like they don't exist. To me, all of the themes in the movie make perfect sense. In the beginning, we see a woman who is struggling. She's down on her luck. And as she's down on her luck, everything bad that can possibly happen just keeps happening.
Although I did like the movie, the fact that the child passed away and she did all of what she did for nothing, I guess that played into the mental aspect of the mental health issues that we battle. It's like we go so hard because of the trauma that we're dealing with, the issues that we're dealing with personally. And sometimes that can bleed out through the negative actions that we do take. So I guess that is why he put that in there, to show how hard we are willing to go despite of, and even out of anger or out of, desperation or out of frustration and maybe feeling like, I'm the reason why my daughter was even battling the health complications that she was dealing with. So now I'm feeling as if she's still alive, but I'm going to act as if, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I get it. It's a lot of mental juggling that you're having to go through as far as keeping yourself level-headed and balanced and trying to make the right decisions, but still stressing out. And I get that. That's a lot of hurt and pain. Then her stuff was all out on the curb. So it's a lot of things that's built up. If you are a person that don't know how to balance their emotions, if you're a very emotional person, Tyler Perry's going to pull the strings on your feelings with this one. I enjoyed the movie. Would I watch it again? I really don't know. I really don't watch Tyler Perry movies like that, like back to back to back. There's only a couple movies that I really like. I think his plays were dope. But as far as movies, there's only a couple that I really like. What's the one where the husband ends up getting rich finally after struggling with he was working on a project. They went to college together. She ended up like running into I think it was Taraji that played in that movie too. The name of it is Acrimony. That's the movie. That's the movie I'm talking about. I can watch that one. That was dope. I ain't gonna lie. Taraji be doing her dang thing. Give it up to her. Although a little bit of it was a little bit extra, I still like Taraji. She dope. And outside of that, she is a dope person too, because she actually does battle and talk about, she's an advocate of mental health and bettering yourself when it comes to that. So that's super dope. So shout out to Taraji. Shout out to Tyler Perry. And shout out to y'all. I love my people. Black people, we are an opinionated culture. We love to speak how we feel, and I am here for it. I love it. I appreciate it. I watch everybody when they be, hitting their input and all that good stuff, man. We're going to talk our ish no matter what. But one thing y'all got to stop doing is thinking that you're going to watch a Tyler Perry movie and get some other filmmaker's movie. Stop it, all right? With that being said, love, peace, and prosperity. Hello, goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit a head and we blink. Yes, spread love, not hate. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Be great.